よいしょっと。あ、内緒だよ。
Alright, what is going on, guys? SpitefulHopes back again, coming at you with the should you summon on this banner. Now, we're going to be going over the individuals as well as the main banner, which, honestly, I think that the actual banner characters, they're good, but they're nothing special. Now, someone keeps bringing up to me, yo, Spite, the mid-month characters don't get Havoc 20%. And my response to that is, that's not a good excuse to shaft the character just because they're a mid-month character. And I'm not saying that these characters are bad, I'm just saying in comparison to like end of the month characters that are getting Havoc 20% and Berserker 40 to 60% at times, like freaking Grimmjow, it's not a good excuse to say, like, I'm not giving Caleb a pass for not giving these characters, not a single one of them, Havoc 20%. Same thing with the Fierce Battle characters, same any mid-month banner, I don't care. If you don't put, if you don't give them Havoc 20%, I'm gonna talk about it, and it is what it is. So let's just get right into it. This banner is not bad. Excuse me, it's not bad. However, we also have last year's Christmas banner here. All these characters, in my opinion, are pretty good. Soi Fon is a little Soi Fon's incredibly underwhelming. I'm sorry, Swig, I love you, bro, but this Soi Fon is incredibly underwhelming. Isane, she does her job, but she has a melee second strong attack as a heal. Let's just get right into it. Overall, the fillers are nothing really too excited to talk about. Highlighting this character, he is a no affiliation character, no affiliation killer with Weaken on his ultimate, so he was pretty damn good in guild quest. One thing to note though is that with the new hard guild quest coming in, I don't really know how a lot of these characters are going to end up performing, so just take that with a grain of salt. He's still a pretty good character, and at the end of the day, he's also the first Beyond Resurrection character, and he's third anniversary mainstay, pretty staple in terms of like wanting him for the collection, so I understand why people would want to summon. I honestly think that this banner is a pretty easy skip. I'm personally going to only go to step 5 and then pretty much just wait for Momo, which we'll get into the whole planning on how to summon later on in the video. So going into Christmas Nell, I think that she's actually pretty good. She's a strong attack recharge 14% link. She has Berserker 20%, freeze on everything. She has some massive wontons, and she fixes you dinner at night. On top of that, she does have the beam for strong attack with 2500 length. On top of that, she does have, oh wait, hold on, I can do this a little and then zoom in, which should be good. Second strong attack is going to be the 625, 625. This is akin to Christmas Society. Is it this? Oh, that's right. Okay, so this is the same. It's the same second strong attack as Okiora Shuhei, the one that keeps you in place for quite some time. I don't particularly like this when it comes to epic raids, but as a strong attack, it is pretty strong. I will give it that. I just don't like strong attacks that keep you in place that you can't animation cancel out of very quickly. Yeah, so that's just my overall thoughts. Not a bad strong attack, but in epic raids it could shoot you in the foot. Their strong attack standard full screen. Overall, just she's a pretty damn good character. Nothing really too crazy about her aside from like her wonderful wontons, but I mean it's Nell, right? Going into Isane, strong attack recharge minus 12%. She is a team healer. Alright, look, I know that it's NANAO, okay? Every single time I talk about this damn NANAO, I think it's Isane because she heals. Like, literally, Mind Isane comes out, but she's a barrier unit, and then, like, they make NANAO a healer. She's never healed a day in her life. The only healing she does is the sensual healing she does with her damn uncle, bro. I'm sick of it. She does have, is that weak? I believe that's weakening on all of her attacks except for her heal. Her second strong attack is a, like I said, heal, and that really, in my opinion, hurts her considering she has a shave first strong attack, pushback attack, and then on top of that she has a full screen third strong attack. Her first strong attack is going to struggle to actually kill enemies, and her second strong attack doesn't even break guard for range, and since she's a healer, she has a long cooldown. In my opinion, you're going to need to really like get her 205 in order to really perform well, so I personally wouldn't really recommend going for her. If you pull her, great. I wouldn't really recommend link sliding her unless you have Desert Society Rukia, where you can just get a massive amount of potions. Going into Soi Fon, she's not a bad character, but I feel like they kind of screwed her over in some aspects. First strong attack, first off, she's a human killer. Second, she does have the Berserker with Frenzy, but like the human killer really holds her back considering they don't really have any human enemies that they use on a constant basis unless we're talking Senkaimon. She has a lunge for strong attack, which is good. The second strong attack is going to be the vacuum into explosion. Now this is a really tricky second strong attack. I only really like this against bosses in co-op, but like I said, if her not having Havoc, her not having what's the word I'm looking for? Her not having Havoc really hurts her, considering that she doesn't have a good killer. And that in co-op really hurts you. Now you'll see that she has 48 hits on the second strong attack over here. And that would be really nice, but like I said, with the bad killer, it really holds her back. Her third strong attack is a standard full screen. She's not a bad character. I do think she's very underwhelming, considering the time in which she was released, with everyone being incredibly strong. Like, she literally came out in between Tokinata and Oetsu, right? Like, end of month November and end of month December. So she really had like some, I don't know, I feel like I personally had higher expectations for these banners when they came out. Alright, so going into the actual main banner, the main banner in my opinion is actually really good. Going into, I do feel like, you know, we'll get into this as we progress. She is a mind strong attack recharge minus 14% link. She does have a hollow killer, which is good. 802 spiritual pressure, devastation 40%, bruiser 20%, berserker 20%. She's gonna hit like a truck. She has freeze on everything. She's freaking adorable. I wish that we had the little sprite animation. Increased status element chance against heart attribute hollow, so if the enemies don't die in one hit, she will be proccing her freeze non-stop as long as she has attribute and killer advantage, usually resulting in the enemy's death anyways, but that also means that her nat string is going to be somewhat useful. Sprinter +1 as well. Going into her actual attacks, she does have the shave for a strong attack that pushes the enemies back. I don't particularly like this strong attack. Second strong attack is going to be the 800 AoE circle in front of you, which is really good, and then full screen third strong attack. Not a bad not a bad kit. It's just that first strong attack I feel will hold her back just a little bit, but the fact that she has range collision and then she has the disabler for heart hollows, I feel like it could not, I feel like it's not the end of the world. I feel like she's gonna hit really hard, and I think that James is gonna have a really fun time spending all of his orbs for her, and maybe even some of his Christmas money. Next on the list we do have Rangaku, and one thing I don't understand is, why is she wearing a Santa Claus's coat and not covering the most sensitive part of your, like, the whole reason why you wear a coat? Like, why would you not just wear like one of those like sashes around your, like, your stomach fajas or something? I don't understand. Going into the character, she's actually really strong, but I feel like she has a lot of negatives when it comes to what she wants to do. Now, first and foremost, she is a strong attack recharge unit with an Espada killer. Obviously, she's a SP based unit like Apache. She has Berserker 20%, damage to paralyzed enemies plus 20%, so she's gonna hit harder on them, which is good. Debilitator plus 5 seconds, Devastation 40%, weakened defense on her ultimate, so if you can launch that into the final boss and then like hit with that damage to paralyzed enemies with weakened defense, it could be incredibly fruitful in terms of just your clear time. Going into her kit, she does have the beam for strong attack, which for an Espada killer, like for a guild quest unit, you're gonna, I personally feel like they should have just went with the 1200 width, 1200 length first strong attack like they did with Apache. Second strong attack 800 AoE distant, and then her third strong attack is going to be the 1000 radius into explosion 675. I like this strong attack. A lot of people might not like this, but a lot of people prefer the 975 or the 1000. But for Guild Quest in particular, this 1000 to 675 comes in very clutch, because you hit hard as you suck them in, and then you hit hard as they ejaculate. Going next on the list, we do have Momo, and honestly, I don't think that she's bad. I feel like a lot of people are giving her a lot of crap, but I don't think she's. Let's just get into it. First off, Soul Reaper with Soul Reaper Killer, strong attack recharge character. She is the speed, increased power, link slot potions plus 5 character. Berserker plus 20%, damage to lacerated enemies plus 40%, guaranteed to lacerate with her ultimate, has very high chances to lacerate with her skills. On top of that, Debilitator plus 2 seconds, damage to lacerated enemies plus 40%. Devastation 40%, Frenzy, Sprinter plus 1. Now, her actual second strong attack is going to be the same as Christmas Soi Fon. And the reason that I kind of like this on this character in particular is, since you're using her primarily in co-op lobbies, you're going to be able to pull in the enemies and almost 100% guarantee the opportunity to lacerate the enemy. That's very crucial when it comes to not getting hit with the one-hit kill mechanics. Like, being able to go up to a boss and borderline nuke them and almost guarantee lacerate is super good. Third strong attack is a standard full screen, and then on top of that, her first strong attack is a lunge. Honestly, I think that she's going to be good. I think that a lot of people are giving her a lot of... I feel like Desert Society Rukia is better. Desert Society Rukia is better than this Momo. Like, just bar none. She has Weaken, she has Last Ditch Survival, she has 2 Flash Steps. Excuse me, she has Sprinter plus 2, so 3 Flash Steps. So definitely better than Momo. But, like, the fact that Momo is an SP-based character, I'm with it. I personally hate using Kenpachi. I hate, like, having to join lobbies because they're willing to carry me. Because, like, my Kenpachi that's 2 of 5 can't even stand on his own. It's kind of sus. Now, going up to the Momo individual banner, guys. This Momo's individual banner will start on December 27th and continue until January 2nd. Now, the reason that this is important is that you will actually have the opportunity to not only summon for this Momo after we see end of the month, and most likely after voting selection comes out, you'll be able to designate where you want to allocate your orbs. Now, a lot of people are going to be summoning for the vote selection. Obviously, the vote selection banner is still not 100% confirmed as to when it's coming out. My guesstimate, based on last year's vote selection banner, is it's going to be coming out sometime around the 25th to the 27th, which would line up with the Bankai livestream. I was talking with Cool about this, and yeah, I mean, this is a good way for them to try to, like, bait out orbs. For the people that are really, really desperate, a lot of people are going to summon on December 27th without us even getting the opportunity to see the Bankai livestream. So be very, very careful. I would highly recommend that if you're waiting for this individual banner, to just wait, literally wait 3 days, bro. You've been fine the entire year without this Link Style Potion character. You can wait 3 days. If you can't wait 3 days, bro, Alright, next on the list, I do want to talk about the individual characters that are in here. First off, RUKIA, very, very good character, very good kit. Strong attack recharge minus 14%. Berserker 20%, Debilitator plus 5 seconds, freeze on all of her attacks, freeze immunity, devastation 40%. She's really, really good. I know she has paralysis on her second strong attack, shut the hell up, I understand that, but I mean, for all intents and purposes, it's freeze, okay? Going into the first strong attack is a beam, 800 circular AoE in front for her second, and then full screen third strong attack. Very, very, very good kit. Alright, going into Yoruichi, very, very good breast. Like, I really, really enjoy what they did. Bruiser 20%, Debilitator plus 5 seconds, Devastation 40%, Frenzy, Sprinter plus 1, Strong Attack Recharge minus 12%. Honestly, this character kind of flaked, like, pretty early. Like, she has a shave of first strong attack, she has a weird lunge second strong attack that, I think it's the same as Soi Fon. Second strong attack. Well, it says boost, but I don't remember it being a boost. That might be. Am I wrong? I don't. Maybe I'm wrong. Third strong attack, however, is a full screen third strong attack. She's not bad. I feel like she just kind of fell off real quickly because there's just better options at this point. Like, Hikone will do her job significantly better. That being said, if you pull her, it's worth maxing out. I don't know about link slotting and transcending, but I mean, you do what you want. Next on the list, Jushiro, damage inflicted at full stamina 25%. Beam first strong attack, but it's only 1200 length and 575 width. This is literally a worse beam than what we normally get nowadays, so yeah, no. Going into Tesla. Okay, going into Rangaku's individual, this starts on the 2nd of January until the 9th of January. We get a whole week with these characters, okay? Going into the actual banner, it's actually pretty good. We have Weekend, we have Isane, and we have Christmas Retsu, as well as Lupi. Lupi kind of falls behind. Retsu's pretty good. She falls a bit behind too, but I mean, like, you can make use of her, especially if you get duplicates. Going into Isane, she is a team... Oh, I keep thinking she's a healer, but I'm remembering Christmas and NANAO. She's a barrier unit. She has paralysis on her first, third, and ultimate. She has Debilitator plus 5 seconds, as well as an Arankar killer. She recovers stamina between rooms, which is pretty cool, and Berserker 20%. She hits hard. She has a beam first strong attack, full screen third strong attack. Overall, really good character, but like, there's just faster options nowadays, so I would recommend working towards something like Candace or Nah, Isane is fine, because like, if she's a premium pool character, you might actually max her out. Same thing with this Kenpachi. Kenpachi's an excellent character. Poise, Flurry, long reach, and damage reduction 16% with Captain Killer, weaken on everything. Very, very good in epic raids as well as PvP. Going into Retsu, burn on all of her attacks. She can cheese stages in Senkaimon, which is nice, and that's the reason that I say that she's pretty good. Like, she has the shave range collision for strong attack. Second strong attack is some more shave, like range collision, where you push the enemy back, and then her third strong attack is a standard full screen, and then her special is obviously like just a special move that causes burn. With the Debilitator plus 2 seconds, you can cheese stages with her, which is something that I really like about these burn on everything, lacerate on everything, poison on everything characters. And then going to the final individual banner, we do have Christmas NANAO, Toshiro, Tensa Zangetsu, as well as Lisa and Riruka. Dang, finally. Alright, going into this banner, she does have revival on her ultimate, but I feel like that's the only real thing she has about her. She came out during a time when characters were finally making the swap over to having flurry with PvE killers like Yami, but like she does have a bruiser of 20%. Hopefully when she gets her resurrection, she'll actually resurrect into something akin to maybe... I'm hoping Flurry. I know that no characters got resurrected into Flurry except for like there was one really bad character, but he's just bad. We do have Berserker 30% bombardment and weakened defense, which means that she'll hit like a truck with her ultimate if you're using her in Guild Quest. The fact that she has confusion on her ultimate too, as well as the revival, means that she's actually somewhat useful in Guild Quest. However, like if you just have better, then you're better off just working on a character that you'll have more use in co-op and not necessarily just Guild Quest. If Guild Quest is your focus, then actually maxing her out might not be a bad idea. Going to Toshiro, barrier unit, beam first strong attack, that 2500 length beam, full screen third strong attack, star barrier plus 10. He was good in PvP, I wouldn't really use him nowadays. However, he does have damage inflicted at full stamina at 25%. So unlike the Jushiro, there you go. Unlike the Jushiro, Toshiro is actually playable, and he's also a good link, which is really nice. I hope he resurrects into strong attack, recharge, or damage. That'd be awesome. And then on top of that, you have the debilitator plus 5 seconds with freeze on everything but his barrier. Overall, very good character, and since he's a premium pool unit and he gets flooded into banners all the time, not bad to work on. Going into Tensa Zangetsu, same thing with Retsu. Not a crazy character, however, he does cheese a lot. He's also an enhanced strong attack recharge link at worst, and that means that like even if you can't really make use of him, at least you have a good link. The fact that he has a crawling vortex for his second strong attack means that you can cheese even harder. You have the pushback first strong attack, you have the crawling vortex second, and then full screen third strong attack, and you can lacerate on a stick with his ultimate. That's what I'm thinking of. Overall, good character, pretty cool design. I actually personally love his special move animation. Lisa, overall good character. Like, she's actually a pretty good character, but she's more for cheesing places like... That's what I'm looking for. She's more for cheesing like places like Epic Raids. She hits like a truck in Epic Raids. A strong attack recharge minus 12%. Hollow killer. Weakened defense on her ultimate. Debilitator plus 2 seconds. Lacerate on all of her attacks as well. Her second strong attack is the shockwave style ability, and her first strong attack is the standard lunge. Full screen third strong attack as always nowadays, and overall just really good character. And yeah, I honestly feel like in all these banners, the main prize is going to be this Momo. I'm sorry I keep touching my eyes and stuff. My eyes are getting really tired. I should probably sleep. It's 12 o'clock in the afternoon and I didn't really sleep much. Yeah, so I think that this Momo is definitely probably the most hype in this banner, and that's only because of the amount of time she'll save you when it comes to farming potions. Overall, this banner is not bad, but it's pretty underwhelming in comparison to a lot of the 1000-year Blood War characters that K-Lab is releasing nowadays, as well as a lot of the end of the month banners that they come out with. We are 100% getting 1000-year Blood War, probably, maybe not 100%, 98.32% chance getting 1000-year Blood War. We have a Bankai live stream literally in less than 2 weeks, so we'll see how that goes. But I'm gonna leave it at that. You know, guys, grind on, catch up, and stay blessed. I wish you the best luck in your summons. I'm personally, like I said, gonna do 5 steps on the main banner. I'm gonna do 5 steps on Momo's individual in particular. I don't care for Rangaku. I don't care for Riruka. Sorry, James. But as much as I do want them, I have to play it safe, bro. Like at the end of the day, the problem with the K-Lab is they don't really give good deals when it comes to orbs. So I've been trying to like stave off of spending unnecessarily on that and just like buying stocks and stuff like that. Like personally, I have a good bit of money into AT&T. I personally sold and then they plummeted and then I bought in some more. So as I'm currently like riding that out, as well as using Acorns and stuff. But if you're interested in getting into investing, feel free to hit me a DM on the Discord. I'm always down to help. I feel like I'm gonna probably just do like more personal stuff on one-on-ones as opposed to like group calls. Yeah, man, that's a whole other story. But I'm gonna leave it at that. You guys grind. I'll catch up with you. Stay blessed. I did my outro twice now, and I guess I'll see y'all on the next one. If you're interested, sign up for Robinhood, Acorns, and WeBull down below. You get like free money for signing up. Stay blessed. I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.